Alrighty. Welcome back. Yeah, let's move that back. I'm actually, I was gonna say I'm not that late today. I plan to be starting at 4, but I actually am. I'm an hour late. Worst streamer of all time. However, that mod or map thing that I was trying to do yesterday and was not able to, I got it working. Let's go, guys. So I'm not actually, I haven't figured out how I will integrate this map with like the rest of RLS, like at the map switcher and stuff. But I can figure out how to do all of the events and stuff. And I'm pretty sure, I haven't tried a garage yet, or a dealership, but I have some faith that those will probably work reasonably well. I don't know, I could be wrong, but I figured out the events, and those seem to be harder. Those seem to be the more difficult part. So I'm hoping that I can get the rest done. And then I guess, like I said, I don't know how to actually integrate it with the rest of RLS, and how to add the map switcher and stuff, but I'm sure if I get to the point where that's all I need to do, I'm sure someone might help me do it. Alright. Anyway, may I present to you the list. We've got a few things to do, so I wrote the list last night so I didn't forget. I'm going to leave this over on my other monitor. And we're going to start with taking this car back to the cul-de-sac garage where it needs to stay. So cul-de-sac garage is for all of my like personal cars that don't really have like, you know, they might have a purpose, they might have something I could use them for. Like this thing would make a really good race car, and I can take it down to the racetrack sometimes, but it's not going to be my primary race car. It's just mainly to look cool and you know, just to sit in my garage and be sick. That's like really its only purpose. Before I go anywhere, change the skybox. Hello? What happened to my... Why is my... The fuck? Hold on a sec. Controls. Yes, this. No, change that to this, please. Alright. I hope it didn't change all of my goddamn keybinds. That'd be annoying. Okay, that one still works. That one still works. Okay, I think it's fine. For some reason this one just stopped working. Okay. Howdy, car edits. Welcome back. Alright. This thing is a... I think it's actually a full-on race car. I thought it was a street... I thought it was like a street-tuned version. But it is a 642 horsepower, 1,099 kilo twin-turbo V8. It had race tires on it originally. Fucking dog outside barking. Needs to shut up. It had race tires on it originally, and I swapped them out for some street tires. Some good street tires, but street tires nonetheless. It makes a good sound too. I was considering lowering the, lowering the power. But it might have had, I don't know what tires it had on it before. They were race tires, but they were bad ones, because I swapped some street legal tires onto it, and now it grips way better. Like, it used to just, when you floored it, it would just kick the ass out. Like, you couldn't just floor it in a straight line, and now you can very comfortably do that, which is cool. So I'm not sure what sort of fucking bung-ass race tires we had on it before, but these better. It might have just been that the tires, this car's got like 290,000 kilometers on it, so that might be something, or like 200 and something thousand. Hello, Amanda. Or Xavier, actually, right? this thing's pretty pretty quick with the new tires. You don't have to, you can just send it. Yeah, even I'm trying to get it to let go, and it won't. It refuses. All right. So this is gonna get. Oh god. This is gonna get put in here. Not exactly sure how I'm gonna like line it up. What I might do is, God, this is not this is not the best way to do it, but it'll work. It's just a very wide car, you know. Ooh. Hold it. Alright. That's back where it needs to be. Next thing we're doing... I'm pretty sure this is in the wrong garage, so... My vehicles... Yeah. Put in storage. And... Oh, never mind. Confused me. Alright. Even though... Okay, we just parked that nicely, and now I have to put it back in the garage. Hold on. Am I bringing anything else back to the... I am. Before I put that in storage, because for me to set that car as stored in this garage, I need to click put in storage. But that will also put it away, which is so sad because I parked it so nicely. And that's also why I put this car away. But it is my favorite. So, alright, that's the first thing on the list done. Next thing on my list is to put some proper suspension in that ETK Roadster thing that I have. And then also store it here. I'm just going to bring my Moonhawk back. And we'll go for a nice chill drive down to the, down to the racetrack, essentially. Also, probably cut through here, because we're just like that, you know? Why not? Alright, there we go. I also turned cops off. I don't know if I mentioned that. But they're off for the last stream as well, I'm pretty sure. Do a burnout. It's going to be a struggle in this thing, I'll tell you that. Wait till we get to the garage that I'm going to, which is literally about 45 seconds away. And then we'll do one. It's not going to be a good one, though. Understeer. You can force some oversteer out of it. Alright. I always... Yep, there it is. I'm always, like, speeding over this blind crest. And, like, driving fucking head-on into people. Alright. Let's see. I mean, I'm not working with much here. God. So I'll see what I can do. Yes, single pegger. That's probably the best you're going to get from this thing. It makes 185 horsepower. She's a cruiser. Alright. That can just stay there. Now, this is a little bit more interesting, this thing. It's on stupid suspension because I needed to load it into my, oh, excuse me. I needed to load it into my trailer and it always ripped the exhaust off. But now that I'm not going to be loading it up on the trailer anymore, I can put some proper suspension on it. I mean, it's not terrible. It's rally suspension. It just looks really stupid. 95. Oh shit, I need to get fuel as well. Alright, we'll go do that then. Is there a petrol station on the way? There's not. I know there's a petrol station at the racetrack, but I don't fancy paying a gazillion dollars per litre. So I'm going to... Oh my god. Put this bitch in sport mode. That might solve my problems. Out of comfort. You know what? Yeah, fuck it. Two-wheel drive mode. It's in manual mode too. Sick. Give me petrol. Oh yeah. I might go the long way in this car. Get some more Ks in it. Drive it a little bit further. I've never really driven this car more than to a couple of car meets. So we'll give it a proper drive. Alright, that's enough fuel. I'm not sitting here for the whole time. That'll do. Happy with that. I think if you want to make a right here. A flip? I don't know if that's possible. Definitely not possible without totaling my car. That's for sure. Oh, it's in fourth. I'm wondering why it's like not spinning wheels and why it's not revving up. This is not actually the way I want it to go, but it works. Too much traffic to do anything. I guess that's the benefit of having rally suspension. Ooh. That was weak. Not bad. I suppose we could have crashed. We could have wrecked the car. So, also with our rally suspension, we can do this. Whoa! Don't worry. We're just testing out the rally suspension. Don't even trip. Don't even worry about it. Ah, no damage. Perfect. Oh, we did that in two-wheel drive too. Alright. Okay, this is actually what I should have done last time, is bring it in forwards. And then we can probably back it in first person, I reckon. Yeah. I feel like I'm too close to my side. Hold on. I am, yeah. I can see in the mirror. Whoa! Alright, hold on. Please don't hit anything. Okay, there we go. Lovely. Look at that. Parked. Switch that off. You did that IRL. Fast bikes AU. I assume on a bike, not in a car, that you did your flip. Unless you're talking about something else. Okay. Part customization. All parts. What did I change? Suspension. Did I change? Okay, coilovers. I don't think it has springs and struts. It's just the one part. Race front coilovers, because that's what it had in it. Alright, or do I put like air struts in it? Are those terrible though? I'm just going to put race coilovers in it, because that's definitely what it had on it already. I'm pretty sure. So we'll just keep those. Or did it? Because then maybe I would have just adjusted the height. I don't know. I am stupid though, so maybe I didn't see that. It's doing a tip in. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, fair. There. I could see how that happened. Oh, wait. Rensport adaptive rear shocks? Yeah, well, I didn't change those. Where's the springs? Springs. I'm pretty sure they were race rear springs. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong, but I'm gonna pick them anyway. Alright, that'll do. Fixed. Problem with that car has been solved. Is it stored here now? Or is it still stored in the... It's still stored in the other place. So, I don't think I'm coming back here. Is there anything else that requires me to come back to the cul-de-sac? No. Alright. So, put in storage. And then put in storage. Very cool. Hi, Ben Thomas. Ben Thomas 5141, in fact. The Ben Thomas 5141. Alright, cool. We got all of our cars now in all of our personal cars in the personal garage. This you can thank my girlfriend for that one. Cool. I don't think I need to do anything. Alright, hang on. Why am I doing this? I have a list. Alright, that step is done. Next, we need to sell the movie car at the auction. Right. So the movie car is this thing. This stupid gold scintilla. Can't remember what it's called. Dark Owl or some shit. We will just taxi over. I won't bother driving all the way over again. Taxi to the driveway storage. Alright. So this needs to be sold. And I also put the Porsche that I bought, the one and only real car mod. I put that in here. And my intention after I sell this car at auction, my goal is then to buy another Porsche Carrera GT. And we're going to have two of them. And then, oh, that's the wrong button. Two Carrera GTs that I can take to the movie studio. So much passive income is going to be generated, dude. It's going to be unbelievable. Alright. I don't think this is the fastest way to the auction house, but it's the way we're going to go. Odds on me destroying this car on the way there, I reckon they're pretty high. Odds on me... Ooh! Odds on me wrecking it, they just got better. Dude, turning cops off is so much better. Like, I don't know. I understand there probably should be a penalty to driving this way, but they're just too aggressive. Also, they occasionally like just spawn right in front of you. That shit pisses me off, dude. Reminds me of GTA 5. I was waiting for that. Oh! Oh, okay. I thought I hit the... Oh, I did. I did hit something. Okay. The question is, though, did I hit the barrier hard enough? Did I do enough damage that I can't auction my car? We can always just stop at the Chinatown garage and fix it. We shall. This car, it sort of gives you a false sense of security, dude. It goes, I've got lots of grip. I'm gripping the road really well. And you go, ah, yeah, that's true. It is. You are doing that. And then suddenly it goes, ooh, I'm actually going to kill you. Just going to commit a homicide. Just going to spin out, have no grip. I missed my opportunity. I thought his license plate. I thought his license plate said swag. It says 9 nag. Devastating. the license plate on this thing should say swag. Fucking gold car. Alright, whoa, what the hell? Alright, Chinatown garage is just up here. On the right. And another right. And then left. Alright. Put it in neutral. Alright. There you go. I don't actually even have to fix it. Open up tuning. Excuse me. Close tuning. And then it's done. Lovely. Don't you love that? Get a free repair. Alright, start her up. Shit! You're fucking kidding me. Ah! Fucking hate sequential gearboxes, dude. Alright, we're gonna do the exact same thing we just did. Hold on. I forgot that I needed to change. I need to hit the pedal twice. What can I say? I don't know. Lots of delivery missions essentially, and then I bought lots of delivery missions and lots of buying and reselling cars. So I started with smaller stuff, and then I eventually bought this thing for about $400,000. So, you know, just gotta know what to buy. Anyways, tuning. But I don't know, you must not have been around for last night's stream when I was finishing up with the East Coast. And in just trying to find I was browsing the marketplace purely to find a car, like something nice, something that, yeah, in my mind we could go, all right, we're done with East Coast, we're done working now, let's buy something nice just to have here. So I ended up buying a I forgot what it's called now. I don't know what it's called. It's like the luxury version of the CCF. So I bought a little sports car, but in doing that, I came across on the marketplace not one, but two cash trucks that both had $36 million in cash in the back. And you don't get the full value for that. But I did get about 36 million all up from both of them. So that was sick. Where's that? Wait. Where's what? Where I'm at? That was the Chinatown garage. It is... it's the starter garage. I mean, unless you, like, changed it. Oh no, actually, no, you're on, if you got the commercial garage in Velasco City, then you're just playing the regular career mode, not RLS. I would imagine. Yeah, then I don't think you have that garage. Pretty sure. Oh. I forgot I had this here. Okay. Well, I can't be leaving it around. But then also, if I drive it back, then... Okay, I know what I can do. I can taxi... to the Hilltop Villa garage. And then I can... My vehicles... this thing. Put in storage. So it's in the right place. It's just for some reason it's just there. It's still out in the wild. And then I can do taxi to your last vehicle. Alright. Here's use that. Is it on? Yes. Click on the description. Like if you click on like the 3 dots near the top of the stream, I'm pretty sure on the top right. and you look at the description, there it lists what I have, and it's not like a full extensive list, but if you just Google those things, you'll figure it out. Yeah, also you don't get an auction house in the regular career mode. So hopefully there's no anything goes auctions. That's all right. I'll hit I'll do a rare finds auction. And I'll just do 10, and we'll see if we can find like a nice something nice and rare to add to our personal garage. Other than that, we're going to, where's the car I need to sell? Stupid gold car. Where is it? This scintilla. This one here, worth $700,000. Most of the time, I get absolutely ripped off by the auction house. So we'll see how we go. Alright, it's generating the lots. Here we are. I will put these here. Ooh, the Astro... Oh, wait, I want that. The Astro Harley Quinn. That's based on a real version of, I think, the Mark III Golf. Called the Harley Quinn, which has mismatched body panels. I really like it. It was a factory-made model of the... It was a Mark III Golf, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if they did in other Golfs, like other generations. But I'm having that. 5 grand. I'm definitely buying this. No, 5 grand. I'm already overpaying massively. But I want that. Low mileage. It's clean, dude. It's clean. We will be buying this. Alright, I think we won it already. Also a Mistral 1.5 TSR. That sounds interesting. I have the Belasco City Garage, and I have that as kind of like a place where, I don't know, cars that I'm like working on active projects and stuff go there. Maybe I can make I've not made a Mistral build yet. Like that Hirochi Mistral. It's a Mitsubishi Mirage, which I'm a big fan of. Ooh, and it's a nice color too. Yeah. I think I'm going to have to take this one. Nice blue. I reckon with some white wheels. Yeah. Alright. Mistral 1.5 TSR. I don't know. Maybe I should keep the wheels that are on it. I assume those are like wheels specific to this trim level. And I guess, given the fact that it's here at the rare finds auction, this must be a rare trim. Is TSR, is it a turbo? TSR, is that what that means? Oh, hang on. Carolyn was about to win that. No, Carolyn. I'm betting. Betting? I'm in like gambler's mindset right now. Bidding, not betting. There we go. 2 in a row that I've won. How good's that? Could not give less of a shit about the Wydra Rescue. Honestly. This thing I don't like because it's a really weird ass livery on it. I guess it's cool if purely for getting something rare, but I'm not really looking for that necessarily. Yeah, I don't care about it particularly in a Baja. Oh, maybe I should actually, because I've gone to Pepper Valley next, so maybe I want something like that. I don't know. That's a cool covet. I want to have a look at it, but I don't know if I want to buy it. What's wrong with this? Is it broken? No one's gonna buy that, dude. Okay, I'll stick around for this covet, and then after that I don't think there's anything else that I really care about, so we'll just I think we can walk out and walk back in. Yeah, it'll give me a warning about the fact my car's still here, but it doesn't matter. Sorry, it doesn't change anything. I'm going the wrong way. Take me upstairs, and we shall gamble until the one car that I actually care about comes up. Let's ride the bus game. Oh my, I can still hear that. Oh, it stopped now. That Wydra was still revving. Oh yeah, I maxed out my gambling level as well, so I can bet $50,000 at a time now. So we're going to, obviously. Okay, no. Could I get a red card? Yep. That's great, thank you. Yep, perfect. And I'll go inside on that one, and I'll just get fucked then. Devastated. Red, higher. Yeah, the Wydra sold for 17,500, which is shocking because it was spewing smoke everywhere. And there we go. That's an outside for me, dog. Triple diamonds? I'll just take my 200,000. Oh, I should have just bet. I was thinking about doing spades. I should have just done it. I should have just committed. Red. Okay, that's not red. Red. Higher. Outside. It was spades before, so like surely it can't be spades again though, right? So it'd have to be clubs. Okay, well, it's hearts. Red, no. Hold on. Insides. Oh, come on now. What's this bullshit? I'm gonna forfeit on that. What's coming? Oh, it's that Baja thing. I can hear it trying to get up there. It sounds so stupid. Red, higher, inside. Diamonds. Ah. Brutal. Alright, there's only 2 more cars to get through before the car I actually want to buy. So, that's nice. Diamonds! Yes! It's $1 million. Fucking $1 million, gamers. I guess I'll leave the you know what, I'll just, for once in my life, I'll win and then stop gambling. Instead of just continuing to gamble just to pass the time. So I guess we'll just sit here and wait. Hold on a sec. $207,000 for that thing. It's probably pretty good at what it does, I suppose. There's a rally Pessima coming up after this, which I don't know. Be interesting to look at, I guess. I'm not that interested in buying it. He's really fucking struggling. Do you have to do that? Kind of cool looking. I like the livery on it. I think they might have changed how liveries work. Oh, I don't know. Maybe there's only one color on this, like visible on this livery. But generally, it used to make liveries kind of weird because it would. I think the auction house sets all of the paint groups to the same color. So sometimes liveries would all kind of like blend together. But I think a lot of the liveries have the colors included in them anyway, so I think that's the case for this one. That dark red, though, I assume is actually the color underneath. Come on. Can we get this thing sold? I'm sick of looking at it. Son's gonna buy it for $53,500. Hell yeah, dude. Alright, yep, scored it. Good. There's better be a good Covet coming up next. I've sat around here and waited for it for a long time. But it's got a really long, complicated name, so I assume it's good. Yeah, Bishu Covet 15 GTZ Turbo 2 Tanjun. I assume that's a Japanese market model. I don't know about this color. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it's not. I guess you could probably make a decent build out of that color. And it's nice. I like the body kit on it and stuff. Do I buy that? I don't know. Maybe I buy this and the Mistral. Oh, it's cheap though. It's cheap. I could buy it just for profit. Oh, it's not that cheap anymore. It's still pretty cheap actually. Alright, if we can score it for 6 grand, that'd actually be really good. We definitely overpaid for these two. How many Ks? A little bit more than the Mistral. About double, but not a huge amount. Alright, cool. That works. Alright, that'll do. So, I don't care about any of the other cars, so we're going to walk out. And it'll be like, oh, but you still have a car there. Yes, but I'm going to leave. Turn around. So, alright, so this is what we picked up. 3 little hatchbacks. I quite like this. I do quite like that. Alright. Enter auction. Now, there should hopefully be the option now to do an anything goes auction. There we go. And we'll do... I don't know. We'll do 5. And then after this, we need to buy a... where's our car? Second. Why did I struggle so hard with that? Do a burnout. I mean, I can try. I mean, I don't know, dude. I don't have an LSD fitted right now. Alright. This is just like a basic hopper. Pretty clean. Not a bad color. People seem to want it. But that's fine. I'll let that go. And then as soon as our car sells, then we're chilling. We can leave again. Flip. I can jump. That's the best I can do. Do like a... Oh. Oh. 360 maybe. Oop. Goodbye, Hopper. Alright. Here comes our car. This thing's worth 600 grand. So if I get paid less than that, I'm gonna be very sad, which I will. So I'm just mentally preparing myself to lose money right now. That's okay. As long as it sells for more than 400,000, because that's what I paid for it. I don't like this. I really don't like this. You're fucking joking. It's not. It's going to be less than 400,000. I can feel it already. Oh, maybe not. Okay, all right. I stand corrected. But still, I still think we're going to get ripped off, because this is worth 600,000. Because of all the car meets we've taken it to, and all the movie rentals we've done, raise its value a bit. All right. To be fair, it's still going. I wonder if it'll get to more than it's worth. That'd be nice. I don't need the money right now, but it would just be nice, just out of principle. It'd be nice to get paid more. It's not far off what it's worth. They really take their time with it, though. Kind of pisses me off. Ooh. Hey! Look at that. It's actually worth selling for more than it's worth now. Wait, hang on, was it 600? Or 700,000? Am I stupid? I think it was 600,000, right? Oh, who knows? Howdy. Not much. I'm making the profit for the first time in my life at the auction house. Most times I come here, my car sells for about 2% of what it's worth. I mean, that might be a bit of an exaggeration, but this is selling for currently about $54,000 more than it's worth. So that's nice, I suppose. But we're selling this, and then I've got a specific car in mind that I want to purchase. Also, I can see some weird no texture issues in the glass. I forgot to clear my cache before I started. That's my bad. That's on me. That's bad. That's bad etiquette from me. Actually, did I forget? I think I did. Yeah. Well, that's an even bigger problem if I clear my cache and it's still like that. Oh well. Okay. Once this auction closes, we're free to leave. Come on. Hey. Alright, so we got 5.79 mil right now. That's pretty good. I'll take that. Okay. Oh, I actually didn't need to leave. Oh, no, I did. I left so that we could end the auction early. So I'll just sit around and wait. Profit is a hell yes indeed. We're gonna go... I guess we'll just go anything goes and go 5 maybe, or rare finds in 5. What I'm looking for is a, I want to start a high roller auction, right? Because that's where I'm most likely to get what I want. Oh, never mind. There's one. Oh, and that's one of the Mirage ones, dude. Yes. Most people seem to hate the Gambala Mirage GT, which is the Gambala like modified version of Porsche Carrera GT. Most people seem to hate it. I think it's kind of sick. I don't know. Maybe I just have bad taste. But I'm pretty sure that's what this is. 9FF GT T9. I'm pretty sure that's the Gambala one. So that'll be pretty sick if I can buy that. Probably gonna be like a horrendous color, but it's alright. Come on. Let's get this disgusting Roma sold. Get it out of here. I don't want to see this. I want to see a Porsche Carrera GT, please. I want to see the one and only real car mod that I've added to this game. If I add any more, I'm just going to start like a... It's not going to be right. I'm just going to start going down like a rabbit hole of adding a bunch of real car mods, and that's not what I want. Trying to keep the game, you know, keep the game universe. Oh, no shit. Nice. Closest I've been to one is watching that video where some guy crashes it in the streets of New York. That's the closest I've ever come to one of those cars. Alright. Good. That's out of here. Disgusting, Roma. I spit on you. Ew. I don't know. I don't mind the Roma, but... you know, I prefer this. But is it the same color as the other one that I have, as the Carrera GT? I'm pretty sure it's the exact same color. Wait till it gets to the light, I suppose. Yeah, it is. That's the same color. That's cool. Alright, we get matching ones. I don't like the black on the side. I'm not a huge fan of that. In fact, I'm the opposite of a fan. I hate that. And I don't like the hood being black, necessarily. But it's not as bad as that. But it's fine. This is also not quite what I was picturing. I don't think. This 9FF GT T900, I think this is different than what I was thinking. Which is fine, I can accept that. Also, generally these things take forever to bid on because everybody just take forever. They keep bidding, but they wait until like the last moment to be like, oh, all right, I guess I'll bid. Like, can we just stop fucking around? Nah, that's fair enough. There's a few cars that are like that. Oh my god. I'm gonna keep spamming the plus 5,000 to try and get this to go up as quickly as possible. Ooh. There's no way, yeah, I was gonna say, there's no way we're getting it for this much. I'm pretty sure I paid like 1.5, 1.6 mil for the regular one. So to get this like tuned one. Get a tuned one, it's probably gonna cost us more, I would imagine. Why can't I just be like, you know what? Fucking 2 million. I'll pay 2 million for this. Like, why can't we have a buy it now price? You know what I mean? Like, I gotta sit here and be like, just fucking click 5,000 every time. Like, come on now. Where's the buy it now? Even if it's like stupidly high, like even if it's like 125% of the market value or something. Like, can we just do that? If I see a car I really like, I can just be like, yep, I'm buying it. Fine. Right. I expect it to keep going because it's right now it's not even at the price I paid for the other one, I'm pretty sure. For stock one. Come on. Goat. Is that a goat emoji? Oh my god. Please stop bidding, or just like bid like plus like 200,000 or something, so we can start like bidding this up. I don't think this auction house was really built for cars that are worth this much money. Usually they're only a few 100,000, you know, even for the more expensive cars. Timer and a loading. I hate that. I hate that there's a buffering symbol. Why is that an emoji? Alright, we're approaching $2 million. And bidding does not appear to be slowing down. Oh my god. I'm gonna be here for so long just clicking this button, dude. This is brutal. Stop bidding, people, honestly. Okay, I think it's slowing down, but it's hard to say. I think it is. It's only like one bid coming through now. Oh, okay, Zhao V wants this car a lot. I know, right? I'm can't go any faster. Zhao V keeps placing bids. Can I just like whip my dick out and bid like 5 mil? And then just see what Zhao V says to that. Listen, Zhao, you piece of shit. Stop bidding on this car. Actually, where are you, Zhao? I'm gonna bash your head in. Dude, it's just this one guy. You're not buying the car. I'm sorry to tell you this, dude. But the fact that you take literally any time at all to place your next bid shows me that you're not committed to buying this, dude. Your heart's not in it. It's my... you just... And I also can tell you that you definitely don't have as much money as I do. So I have 5.7 million on me right now, and I have like 30 mil in my bank account, alright? So don't... Stop wasting my time, Zhao. I will run you over in this car when I leave. There we go. He's running out of funds. Oh, piss off, you dickhead. I'm so sick of you. I'm actually going to commit a vehicular homicide on Zhao. This guy. Can you stop waiting until the time is like nearly done? Either place your bid or don't. Stop wasting my time, Zhao. You pov cunt. Well, that took way longer than it needed to. But actually, I've noticed that the next car is this Bolo Nuova GT1 road legal 1 of 1 Targa. So I kind of want to buy that, like, as well. You know what I mean? Like, is that not fair enough? Like, it's a 1 of 1, so I feel like I need to buy it. Also not a bad color too. It's red. Not a bad color for the bolide. I don't think I want to keep this necessarily, but I don't know. Maybe I do. Maybe I want to mess with it, even though it's a 1 of 1. Look, we'll buy it, and then if I don't end up keeping it, I don't end up keeping it. It's fine. I just hope that I'm not here for like 10 hours bidding like I was with you. I swear to God, if it goes on too long, I'm just gonna walk out because I don't have the patience for this. I spent so long trying to get that Porsche. God, they're really charging out the ass for it. Alright, it's slowing down now. Alright, we're good. Getting about 500 grand for it. Come on. If somebody else bids on it now, I'm gonna lose my shit. Alright. That's done. We can get out of here. Well, we have to wait for it to close, and then we can leave. And as it turns into, there we go, 1, we can leave. Goodbye. All right. Ah, yes, the duality of man. We bought our shit boxes of varying sorts, and then we bought our hypercars. I mean, I guess that's not really a hypercar. And this was a hypercar in 2005, not so much anymore, but it's still sick. It's not the full-on Mirage GT like I thought it was, but, you know, I'll take it. Still good, and it's color matched to the other the Carrera GT that we have, 911. As if I'd bother installing a real car mod and ruining my game immersion for a 911, dude. Unlikely. Carrera GT though, definitely. All right, we're driving this one. I mean, that thing's cool too, but I'm much more interested in driving this. It's a manual as well. How good. All right. Does it have traction control? It does. Oh, you gonna let me go? All right, cheers. Just the aura of this vehicle. It's like, yeah, just you go, dude. Oh, hang on, I need to sit up a bit. All right. I've got a fair bit of time, well, not a fair bit, I've had a reasonable amount of time driving the regular Carrera GTs, because I've had a couple of them for, what are they called, for the tuning shop jobs. But I've not driven one of these yet. Also, the traction control on these is pretty lenient. It's quite loose. But I like that. You still can't drive it like a complete moron even with traction control on. It's got a $2,000 speeding fine. Hang on. This is not the right way, is it? Oh, we can go this way. Go the long way. Fuck, this road is bumpy. Fuck, it sounds good, eh? I wish I could take the engine out and put it in other cars. Ooh. Ooh, no. Okay. That's... Alright. Nah, that's fine. We can, that's alright. These things happen. Like I said, I don't have any experience in this one. It's a little bit faster than the regular Carrera GT. Ah, it still sounds good. We won't drive it too hard. Just keep the air flowing over the radiator, we'll be fine. This thing is quite sketchy. Probably because I've just bent the front of it. I could have cut in front of it. Oh well. Better safe than sorry, I guess, or something like that. I was trying to get it to go around, but not quite like that. This is with traction control on, by the way. Ah! Didn't quite line that up properly. It's alright, the front end was already pretty fucked. It's fine. If anything, we've dislodged the bumper a bit. Perfect. Oh. Are you kidding me? What did I just... Ah. There we go. This is how I treat my cars in Beam. Don't worry about it. You'll be fine. I haven't crashed the regular Carrera GT, if that makes you feel better. So, you know, there's that. I was like, did I put this one too far away? Fuck. Are you kidding me? Hang on a second. Alright. And now we fix it. Repair? Oh, dude. 6 grand? Easy. Fix it instantaneously. But it's supposed to be red, apparently, this config. I will... Wait, what? I'm sorry, this is insured with Drive Guard. My $1.2 million car insured with Drive Guard. Regular... No. That's not... That can't be accurate. You're lying to me. Daily driver. See vehicles. What? Okay, this is... you know what? Not even... I'm just not even gonna look at that. What I will look at, though, actually, is insurance, uninsured. That's all the cars that I just bought from the... all the cars I bought from the auction house. So we'll go Crown Line, move vehicle here. It's pretty cheap, so I'm going to keep... I don't know if I'm going to keep that, but it's cheap, so we'll just... Yeah, $139 for insurance. Do that. These ones, we can put some Drive Guard on there. You can get Drive Guard. You get some Drive Guard. Everybody gets Drive Guard insurance. And then... Cool. So then those are both stored where they need to be. Those, everything there is where it should be. This is not where it should be. Neither are these two. But that's fine. That shouldn't be at the Chinatown garage either. That's worth quite a lot, though. What are we going to do with this? I guess... Okay. Okay, hang on. Let me check my list here. Sell the movie car at auction. Buy, and I bought another car. Yep, I've done those things. So, real quick, I'm just going to do a bit of car shuffling. So if I go taxi to here, and then... Oh, howdy, Gaijin. You paid 600... Jesus. I gotta try that. I'm getting ready to go to Pepper Valley. I've just got a lot of moving of cars to do. Oh, this is full. I can't move anything into here yet. For God's sake. Alright, so first we need to go to Belasco Auto, which is there. Belasco City Garage. Not Belasco Auto. Those two different things. Go to the computer. Use the computer. My vehicles. And then we scroll down. Currently, we only have our pickup. 6x6 pickup in the trailer. So we're going to deliver this. Yes. We're going to deliver this. Yes. We're going to deliver this. Yes. And that's it, I think. Now, are those... If I then taxi back to the Hilltop Villa, but get an off-road... Oh yeah, I have the B series. It's part of the collection. All right, my vehicles. Okay, there's no vehicles here. Those should be here. So we want to move over this thing. Deliver. Yes. And is that all? I think that was all, right? It's just that. And cool. Okay, every car is where it should be. Phenomenal. So we are going to, I guess, taxi back. Taxi to, what car do I want to take with me? Commercial garage. Oh, before I go anywhere, actually, I wanted to buy a cement truck and a dump trailer. Because those are the only two types of, like, cargo I can't deliver. So we have a truck and a trailer for fluid deliveries. We have a truck for parcel deliveries. We have a truck for trailer deliveries. We have a bus for bus routes. We have a cash truck for cash deliveries. So the only type of deliveries we don't have would be the dump stuff. So the aggregate deliveries, and then cement. Cement is broken at the moment, but I want to have a cement truck so that when it gets fixed, I don't need to go out and buy one. So I'll just search T-Series. God. Search T-Series and see if there's any cement trucks. It's not looking good. Not looking good. Is that all of them? Oh, there's one more. Not a... Ooh, that's kind of cool. That looks like it would be good for Pepper Valley. I'm gonna be honest. I was gonna take my box truck to Pepper Valley, but maybe I should take this instead. What are our thoughts? I think... Alright, I think we should get this done. Sounds like, from what you've said, I feel like this is the way to do it. So I was going to take my box truck, my Segra box truck. But that might not be the best idea. Okay, so that's been delivered. B series. Well, this isn't a B series, but is it four-wheel drive? It's got off-road tires on it, you know, and it's like slightly lifted. So in my head, this will be fine. We can swap it out for a B series in the future if we need to. Does this have four-wheel drive? Or like does it have a transfer case? Brands. Yeah, it does, and it's a rear-wheel drive one. Selectable all-wheel drive transfer case. You got stuck with the Goliath. Oh damn. Wait, does this have a V8 in it? What engine does this? Glasgow diesel 1100. Yeah, it does have a V8. So that means that I need to do the V8 transfer case then, I guess. V8 selectable all-wheel drive transfer case. Okay, and then, but is that going to work with this setup on the front? Welded interaxle transfer case? I don't like that. Let's do a locking one. Front frame, twin steer, conventional day cab, and front frame. Front axle. Can we add like, do I have to add, all-wheel drive 1.0 or 2.0? All-wheel drive 2.0? Yeah, I know, that's what I'm looking for. Oh, why did it change my wheels? I didn't like that. What about all-wheel drive 1.0? Okay, all-wheel drive 1.0 keeps the same wheels. And then front diff, we can change that to a locking front diff. I don't know what EFC means. But the same final drive. 462. What the hell? No, it's not. Hang on. It's 544? Yeah, it was 544. All right, so 544. Okay, and then I want to change the tires on the front. I don't know. I kind of want steer tires, but then I have a twin steer setup, so maybe I don't need steer tires. And those aren't even steer tires anyway. Heavy duty all-terrain front tires. What is it that I have on the back? Heavy duty. I think they're heavy duty hauls. Heavy duty mud front tires. I don't want mud. Heavy duty haul, I think, is what it had. No, that's not what's on the back. What are those on the back? What's this one? Derby. Oh, derby paint. No thanks. We'll go with the all-terrains then, I guess. And then on the front, also go with the all-terrains. Where are they? There. These are, I see. Bias ply rear tires. So those aren't actually like all-terrain tires. So I'll put all-terrains on the back then. Can I go like bigger? No, not really any. I mean, I can go bigger, but I can't go bigger. Actually, no, I can't. I can't even go bigger. Heavy duty all-terrains. Oh, there's a third rear axle too. Front rear tires. Front rear tires can be the all-terrains. Big surprise. Alright. Now I'm concerned about the fuel tanks. I'm pretty sure there's like relocated fuel tanks we can use. Because I don't want those to get destroyed. Or am I wrong? Are there like better ones we can use? No. I could just, what if I just do a 300-liter one instead? Oh, it's not really, the clearance isn't really any better, it's just shorter. That's kind of annoying, because I have a tendency to set my trucks on fire by piercing the tank in the middle. And I can see that happening. You know what I mean? I can just see that happening. Thanks, rip painted. God. All right. Well, look, this should be fine. We'll run this setup, and if we run into issues, we'll address them. You know, as they come up. 10 times cargo box XL stack. Phenomenal. Phenomenal. All right. They're all cargo. Perfect. Confirm. That's $24,000 invested into the truck. We will come back to that. We need to buy, still need to buy a cement truck and a dump trailer. If I can't find any on the marketplace, I'm not going to sit around for ages waiting for them to show up. So, D-U-M-P, dump. It's a dump truck, but not a dump trailer, which is what I want. Cement, what is it under? I don't know what that, I just searched T-Series. It should come up with any cement trucks, if there are any. Hey, there is one. It's being sold privately, because of course it is, so I have to go there. How rude. How rude. Purchase information. Alright, Harold. I'm just going to pay you full price. I'm not even going to bother. Yep, not even going to bother changing anything. Just, there you go. Thanks. Get in this bitch. And we're going to tow to the commercial garage. Why did it put it here? Why would it do that? Whatever, we're in it now, we'll just drive it. What the? Are you kidding me? Drop the clutch. Alright. In we go. Turn. Oh, God. I don't know how effective this twin steer setup is, I gotta be honest. Why are we burning oil? What's happening? Alright. Stop. Switch it off. Get out. Okay. And then you can go back in storage. We won't bother with the dump truck, I suppose. So that's done then. Do I have a car here that I can pull out that's like, I don't have anything reasonable to drive? That's alright. So we need to go down to the tuning shop now. And we're going to max it out. So retrieve favorite vehicle. That'd be this then. We're in the daily. We're off. Oh, Jesus Christ. I didn't expect to get air there. Oh, far out. Alright. No, it's not. I really wasn't ready for that. Alright. Jesus, this thing understeers so bad. Welcome to Fast Automotive. This is my tuning shop. Pull up. Now we get... Alright. We're not here to do any tuning. We're just here to look at our business account, which has not changed for some reason. Why were there no jobs? Not generating any jobs. What's that about? Who cares? Whatever. I have as much XP as I need. So what was I going to do? Max this out. Manager speed. Don't think I need that because we have general manager, so you should assign jobs immediately anyway. But just in case, you know, just in case, let's do that. Oh, hold on. We need to put some money in the tuning account. That's easily done. Press this. We go like this. And then we go tuning shop account, deposit. And let's just put, well, I don't know, 2.5 million in there. That seems like a good number. Put 2.5 mil in the tuning shop account. Open tuning shop. What am I doing? Skill trees. And then we pay for the last one. Then the manager blacklist. Confirm. 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 Shop upgrades. XP gain. XP gain. XP gain. Marketing for faster jobs, even though they don't seem to be generating right now. Anyway, cheap tunes. Confirm, confirm, confirm. Bigger books. Part suppliers, the parts cost less. Lovely. And then that leaves us just with these ones. Kit storage, which I haven't really bothered with. I only got the first tier of the upgrade, so I could get the rest. Quick installs. That'll buff out. Oh my god, so many of them. Notification list. I'm probably not going to use any of this stuff, but at least I can say I maxed out my tuning shop, you know what I mean? Oh, and also we'll be able to abandon jobs for free now too, which means the chop chop method becomes even better. Alright, and kit storage. Oh god, we're gonna need to put more money into it. There we go. Alright, so we need another 300,000. That's fine, that can be arranged. Good little cash injection. Deposit another 250. Done. Alright, now open up the tuning shop. Now go to skill trees. Personal use. Easy as that. So now I can tune my own cars at the tuning shop. How good. And in fact, to celebrate, let's test it out. Let's tune. I'm not going to do anything crazy, but this is still my daily driver, you know. But you know, let's make it a little bit nicer. So if I hop out now, I'm over here, tuning shop. Hey, cool. All right, so I can just go parts. I'm thinking all I really want to change is put a limited slip in the back and then throw more parts on the engine. I'm thinking maybe stage 1 performance long block. Waiting for dyno data. Okay, whatever. Stage 1 performance long block. I will put a rev limiter on it. Just to stop me from accidentally over revving it. Some tubular exhaust manifolds. Dual sedan. Sedan dual exhaust. I can't put a chrome exhaust on the sedan. Well, that's sad. What else? Ah, here we go. Carburetor. Change out the 2-barrel for... do we want to get twin 4-barrel carbs? That might be a bit much. Correct. It is BeamNG. I think we'll just go with the 4-barrel carb. I don't think it's necessary to run twin 4-barrels or the quad carbs. Oh, no, maybe we'll run twin 4-barrels, not quads. That's what I'm thinking. I think the quad carburetors like stick up out the hood, which we don't want. Heavy duty oil pan, sure. Why not? I'll put a heavy duty oil pan in it. A 3-speed automatic. Well, that's not going to work. 5-speed sport manual. No. I want like a I want an auto, but not like, you know, not a garbage one with 3 speeds. I don't really want the drag automatic. Junk 3 speed, that doesn't help. Okay, I guess we're stuck with the 3 speed then. That's kind of annoying. How fast can you make it go? Pretty goddamn fast, but that's this is the daily. We're not trying to make it go that fast, unfortunately. I'm just putting a limited slip diff in it, some upgrading the headers. Oh, you're joking. Hang on. Oh, for God's sake. Money. Tuning shop account. I didn't realize the money came out of the tuning shop account. 20,000. I guess that kind of makes sense, but I thought it would just charge me. Okay, let's quickly run through that again, for God's sake. All right. Engine. It needs... Oh, wait, does it... What? Wait, it has all the stuff, but I didn't pay for it. What? Or did I? I'm confused now. Whatever. It has the changes. Now it makes 300 horsepower. So that's a considerable upgrade. And we didn't really do much. Upgraded to a twin 4-barrel carb. Chucked on a stage 1 performance long block. And we threw on tubular exhaust headers. Alright. Whey, yep. LSD works. God, yeah, still understeers. Real bad. We didn't do anything about that. Oh, also, I think we want to go this way, actually. Alright. So we maxed out the tuning shop. Oh! Hang on. No, I do actually want to be on this side. Because that's the last thing on my list before we head to Pepper Valley. And that is, I wanted to do a quick test drive of my race car. And I wanted to do a couple of little upgrades. So, nothing major, because I like to upgrade my cars sort of in stages over time. And that is also the way to do it if you want to use the contracts and stuff. Because if you max out your car and then set your best time possible, you're not going to be able to beat that, which you need to do for contracts. Alright. So, we are going to bust out... Where is it? Where is it? Fucking all the way down here, of course. At the bottom. Alright. This Wendover. What is this? What's this Segra that I have? Is that my flatbed truck? I think it is. I think I moved the flatbed truck over here. The remote pits and the exports. Are those like the delivery spots? Are those the girded ones? Alright. We're not going to do anything to this. It's completely stock. We're just going to rip it around the track and see how it goes. And then we'll make changes from there. This thing's pretty cool. It's got a rear drive conversion and a V8. Which I guess the Soliads all have V8. Well, not all of them, but there are V8 versions of the Soliads by default. But none of them have rear-wheel drive. This one does. It's very pog. No traction control on this thing either, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. The other ones are garbage. Fair. Okay. Noted. Alright. We'll line up on the track, and we'll go. We'll probably do... I reckon we'll do 3 laps. Maybe 4, depending on how I'm feeling. And then, make a couple of upgrades. And then we'll, get moving. Head over to Pepper Valley. Alright. We'll just do the short track. Short track's always what I do for my tests. It's just easier. I'm more consistent around it, so it makes for a better test. Ugh. Brakes aren't terrible, but they're also not amazing. But I might just be used to driving more aggressively built race cars. Alright. I'm gonna shut up for a little bit. I'm gonna just drive it and try and get a feel for it so I can figure out what I want to change. The engine's pretty low revving. Yeah. Change about 5,500. It's not super low revving, but that's probably one thing I want to change, is get it to rev higher. And that, naturally, that should bring power up a little bit. So that might be the first thing I do. Ooh, safe driving score increased by 2. We're at 95. Dude, we're 3 driving score increases away from being at 100. I mean, I guess we'd technically be at 101, but I don't think it goes. I would assume that it stops at 100. Ooh, little close to the wall there. I think we're better off keeping in a third for that last corner there. Alright. That'll do us. 3 laps is enough. We're doing... yeah, doing about 130 per lap. It's not bad. It's pretty good. So as far as this car goes, I think really the only thing that's I can think of off the top of my head now to do to it, is what I already said, which is get it revving a bit higher. Just make it a little bit more interesting. Yeah. Howdy. It's good, Carol. Been a little while. Doing a little bit of racing at the moment. Very, very small amount. In fact, actually, we're finished racing now. We're about to head to Pepper Valley and try out the delivery scene there. I need to, before we do anything else though, head to part customization. That'll fix my mirror. How do we get this thing revving higher is what I want to know. Got a 4.4 V8. It's already got a stage 1 performance long block. I could go stage 2 performance. And will I? How much power is it making right now? That's what I want to know. Let me jump in. It'll tell me. It is making 263 horsepower. Okay. Can I... What limiter does it have on it right now? Adjustable race ECU. Okay, so that means I can go to tuning and I can go to... here we go. So if I want to rev it out to 6,800. Okay. Now, is the stage 1 long block capable of that? I'm not entirely sure. We will soon find out. Okay, start it up. Indeed it is. Alright, so we're not making any more power, but we rev up to 263. We rev up to 6,800 RPM now. So just that alone will make it more entertaining for me. We haven't added any power though, so I'll have a look at what is there. I kind of want to keep it naturally aspirated. Don't think I want to put a supercharger or anything on it. So we could always... Yeah, we could always put a stage 2 long block in there. But I'm thinking maybe instead... it's got a sports intake, and that's the best we can do without going supercharged. High-speed manual, ultra-light flywheel. What? Wait, there's a... What? It's not all... Yeah, it's got a real... Why does it have a front diff? That's an oversight. So remove that. Shouldn't have a front diff in it. Only paved roads if possible. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Okay. What else do I want to change? Oh. Where is it? Nitrous oxide. We're going to go raise tab systems, and we are instead of doing any crazy engine work, we're just going to do E85. So running it on E85. That's enough. The E85, remove the front diff. We've raised the red line, and then I'm going to go into tuning. We'll raise that duty cycle. It's our race car. We'll just raise it to 100%. It's not going to add a crazy amount of power anyway. So we will apply that on firm. And that's ready for us next time we're back for another track day. So yeah, there we go. 343 horsepower. That might be a bit much. It's probably going to be a bit scary. So I think our next upgrade is probably going to be some wheels and tires. I do quite like these wheels. They kind of match the vibe, but we'll probably change them for something else. Let's look, honestly, I'm kind of curious now. 343 horsepower. We might have gone a bit far with the E85. Might need to turn the duty cycle down on the injectors a bit. Ooh, yeah, alright. Let's see how it goes. Steering feels kind of light right now. Maybe it was that light before. We went a little bit too far back. Quicker now, and I like that it revs out more. Definitely feels a lot, I don't know. Just feels nicer, revving it out more. It feels more complete. And it still feels grippy. Like, I don't know, it doesn't feel overpowered. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Alright, I don't think we've gone too hard with the power. Cool. So... Oh. Jesus. So we'll get that, we'll get some more laps in this later on. But we're off to Pepper Valley now, I think. I am having issues sometimes where when I try to load, like try to change over to a new map, that it will just not freeze the game, but it just never loads, and I have to close and then reload it. Why am I in debt? What happened? Oh, because my insurance came out. Hold on. Scroll all the way to the bottom. Put that in storage. My vehicle, not my vehicles. Why am I actually stupid? This, and just pull some money out of my savings. I guess. Or actually, let's just. Can I withdraw from that? Oh, I have to transfer it into my savings first. Whatever. Withdraw, like 10 grand. That's all I need. I'm not gonna go too crazy. Happens to me too. Like, yeah, I think a few people have mentioned it. Seems to be something. It seems to be a bug with the new update. All right, we have money now. We're gonna start this bad boy up. Drive over to the commercial garage. Oh yeah. And then we're heading over to Pepper Valley. I'll take a break while Pepper Valley loads. I probably won't be back as soon as it's loaded in. But I'll take a 5-10 minute break. I'm gonna have something to eat. And then we'll be back. And we'll try and get a nice sequence of deliveries going. Try and do a couple of back and forth trips. Hopefully don't crash my truck. And then, yeah. Yeah, and then we'll probably finish up there. Oh, that's... No, I didn't want to select that. Excuse me. What the hell? What am I jumping for? God, don't hit that. Those things are like black holes. Alright. I guess we'll just jump in this. And then we can always call in the daily if we get stuck or if we crash the truck and we need to get back. Oh, this is a manual too. Okay. Well, let's put it in overdrive. Why did I think that I was going to hit that? Just... Oh, hold on. How does this thing turn? What are we doing? Lock the interaxle... That's not it. Lock the interaxle diff. Much better. I've not really driven a twin steer truck before, so this I could get it in gear. This could be interesting. Oh, this is a 6-speed. Oh, if I remember correctly, this 6-speed is a major pain in the ass. And, like, it's unavoidable. Like, you will grind the gears. I don't understand why. See, synchronize it. Like, what am I doing? Like, okay, nope, 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 nope. Not dealing with this. I remember this being a problem. Because I remember seeing, like, it's a 6-speed, like, dual shift. It works the same as the T-Series 5-speed transmission. But it's got 6 gears, right? So then overall it has 12 speeds. And I remember seeing that and being like, oh, that's great. That's sounds good in theory. But for whatever reason, it's super sensitive to, like, grinding the synchros. I literally can't make it change with, like, can't change gears without doing it. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Clutch is in the whole way. I know how to drive. So I'm not exactly sure what the problem is. Transmission, 12-speed dual shift, no. Throw it in the bin. Now, I think the Super 12 is legitimately like, you know, you're supposed to have 12 different gears to shift into, which is not, I don't have that. So we're going to go with the 10-speed dual shift. What's an EFC? What does that mean? Do I want to go with the EFC one over... I put some other EFC parts in, so I'm going to assume that I need to do that. Alright. 10-speed dual shift it is. In we go. Now this one, I should be able to drive without destroying it. What the hell? Okay, I just grinded? I don't know. Just ground the gears a little bit there, but it's fine. Lock the interaxle diffs. I think that was just my shifter playing up there. What the hell? Am I just terrible? Bruh. Why is... No, it is the EFC one. Okay, the EFC one is the problem. Okay. That's... Alright, noted. So... The problem in arcade or automatic gears won't shift. I don't have that problem. I don't think I've experienced that problem. Part customization. Alright, you change it out for the regular 10-speed dual shift. Are you fucking kidding me? I don't have the money for it? Hold on a second. I'm not going to piss around in the phone. I'm just going to do this instead. My parts, inventory, sell parts, all. There you go, there's 9 grand. Spending all my money on truck transmissions. Alright, 10-speed dual shift, not with EFC. I don't know what that means. I need to find out what that means. Okay, I definitely picked the right one, right? Okay, I did. I don't know why I thought I picked the wrong one for a second though. Okay, if I still have the same problem with the shifting, then I don't know. I guess I'm just garbage. Okay, I can already tell you it's not happening, so that's good. Alright, we can finally head down. Oh, the problem is going to be, actually, how are we going to get our... How are we going to fit our truck onto the... I think we can make it work. I hope. I'm putting a lot of faith in this. Worst case, if I get down there and I can't fit the truck onto the boat, then I will just bring in my daily and we'll put that on the boat instead. And then I guess to get this over, I'll have to buy a garage and deliver it. This thing does not turn. I think if I put some steer tires on the front, it would probably turn a lot better. But I know that I'm going to be doing like off-road stuff probably in Pepper Valley, so I think I'm better off doing this and just living with a really understeery truck. I'm staying like really close to the center because I'm worried about understeering into the walls. It's alright, I'll get a feel for it and then I'll be able to drive it better. Where's all the traffic? Where is it? I mean, I'm not really complaining, I guess. See, this is where it would be nice to have that six speed like dual shift one, because I'd be able to, you know, put it into a higher gear and just cruise. But it's fine. I've got cruise control bound actually, so I can do that. I should probably get off it now though. Just getting into this parking lot is going to be a pain in the ass. Oh, I think actually, now that I mention it, I think I can go like this way. Oh God. Can I turn, please? This thing, twin steer axles, but it doesn't turn. It's actually got, I call it the twin steer. It's actually the no steer. Oh, you know. I foresee a lot of third-person driving of this vehicle. Oh, I also didn't go in the right part. That's okay. Back it up. And no, it's not 2, but that's fine. I think we can get it on there. Military truck? I don't know what this is. I don't think so. I think it's just a big flatbed truck that happens to be green. I'm not quite sure what the config was called. But, it's a big boy. I know that. Oy, okay, we're about to twin steer right off the pier. Alright, back it up. Back it up. Back it up. Stop backing it up. Alright, turn it. Forwards it up. Forwards it up. Turn it around. Backwards. Alright. Easy as that. It's a shitbox. It's got 20 shitboxes stacked on the back. Alright, there we go. So I'm going to see if it will load. If not, we'll just restart and then it'll bring us back into... we'll bring us straight into Pepper Valley. Travel. And yep, it's doing the thing. Alright. It's immediately obvious when it's doing the not loading thing because nothing will happen on the loading screen. So it's... yeah, it's not that bad. It's not the end of the world. You just click stop. Confirm. Yes, data will be lost. Don't give a shit. And then play. And then I don't think this is necessary, but I'm going to do it right now just in case. I'm going to clear my cache. Done. Close. Launch Vulcan. Let's get into it. All right. What's the stream about? The first half, well, the first probably 2/3 of the stream was me setting up, well, not setting up, but just getting my shit together and getting things ready so that I could get over to Pepper Highway. Pepper Highway? Pepper Valley. It's River Highway. And now, yep, there we go. So it's, you can see it, that's Pepper Valley there. So if we load that, that shouldn't be a problem. But yeah, so the stream about having a skill issue. No skill issues this stream actually. Well, I did crash my Porsche. Okay, so there was a little bit of a skill issue. All right. But yeah, once we get to Pepper Valley, I'm just going to be grinding out some delivery jobs because I've heard that they Gaijin here tells me that they pay well. So we'll see about that. I'm going to go quickly have something to eat. I'll be back in like 5-10 minutes. And we're going to be on a trucking, I don't know. I'm just going to be on a cycle of trucking. Hopefully we don't crash and ruin it. But ideally we'll do, I don't know, 2 or 3 round trips. And then bring it back to West Coast, and then, oh, I don't know. We might just straight up buy a property in Pepper Valley. We might not bother coming back yet. We'll see. But I'm going to go get something to eat. I'll be back in 5-10 minutes, and we'll get back into it. I'm gonna quickly switch on Skybox. Ooh, fancy. And let's get into it, I suppose. I went to go eat. I hadn't had dinner. So I ate very quickly. I went for a piss. The classic. Alright. Traffic seems to be kind of confused here. I'm not sure what that's about. There's a delivery spot right here. I'm interested. I'm also interested in how we took a boat to the middle of the desert. But that's okay. Northern Import Exports. No preview. Parcel delivery. Ooh, alright. Okay, this stuff pays pretty well. Going 10 kilometers, but not bad. Not bad. Take as much as we can. Alright. That's as much as we can take, but sure. Armor gun... Armor guns... What does that mean? Armor guns taloned? Yes. Alright, I don't know if picking a timed delivery was like the smartest thing we could have done, but it's what we've done. So, you know, what can I say? Is it in low range? It is. Oh, also, I can close my list of things that I need to do because I've done them now. Alright, this is my first... excuse me, this is my first time playing on Pepper Valley. And it's actually also one of, if not the only time I've played on... I mean, it's not really Johnson Valley anymore, I guess. But Pepper Valley is an overhaul of Johnson Valley. And I don't think I've really touched that map at all. Just doesn't interest me that much. Alright, I'm just gonna whack the cruise control on, and I guess we're just gonna... well, we're gonna cruise, I suppose. 70 mile an hour. Makes a fucking racket. Oh, we might need to slow down. I think we're pulling up on these lads. What are we doing, guys? Alright, just gonna make a very legal overtake. Excuse me, coming through. Yeah, just passing on your left. Yep, alright, probably a good time now to just... Yep, but if we keep our speed up... There it is. Come on! Come on, truck! Oh, God. You know what? You know what? We can stay behind him. We can stay behind him. You know, like a cool 65. That's probably fast enough. You know what I mean? Like, that's... Oh, we're slowing down. Oh, Jesus. Whack the cruise control back on. And do it around 65. Why are you going so slow now? I'm trying to put my cruise control on, but dude, but these people they can't pick a speed they want to go. Now we're doing 45. What happened? Why did we slow down? What exactly? I'm gonna let them gain a bit of distance in front of me, and then we'll go from there. It keeps the cruise control on when you switch, like, between overdrive and direct. Interesting. See if we can speed it up to like 50, maybe. That would be too much. Honestly, it does seem like we're catching them. Oh, hang on, we're turning here. Okay, 4 kilometers to go. It seemed pretty much entirely straight, more or less. Good man, how do you change maps? Oh, so if you are on basically any map, if you go to the map like this, right? I've got cargo right now, so I can't see what you would normally see. But generally, if you scroll down far enough, you will find map switcher. So that's if you're not sure on any map where it is, that's how you can find it. But for West Coast specifically, I'm assuming that's the map you're on. It's down by the docks. There's a little like car park. As you come out of the tunnel towards the docks, there's that little car park. If you go to the left, and just outside of that, there's there's some docks and a pier, and there's a little boat that you can drive onto. Drive onto that boat and towards it, into the middle of it. And once you get close enough to it, once you trigger it, it'll prompt you to change maps. It's pretty simple. Once you know where it is, it's pretty easy to do. Alright, bit of uphill stuff. I fuck with it. Something I'd like to see would be some trucking through mud. I'm yet to be to the Gap, so maybe the Gap has some trucking through mud. But if not, I'd really... Oh, Jesus. I don't really trust this twin steer setup, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think... My diffs locked? They're not. Okay. Interaxle diffs are locked now. That should solve that problem. But also, yeah, this thing just doesn't... It really has a shocking turning circle. What? Honestly, I think the regular trucks turn better than these twin steer things. I'm not entirely sure what their purpose is, to be honest. Just they seem to be kind of terrible. You're all good. No dramas. I like to help people out with the stuff. Well, as much as I can. Sometimes on stream, I can't do as much. Sometimes people want me to diagnose a problem they're having, and I can't really do that on stream. But simple stuff like that, I like to do it. Even when I'm on the Discord, sometimes trying to fix my own problems, I'll catch somebody asking a question that I know the answer to, and I'll be like, I'll just tell them. Need to apply for a mod position, dude. Start getting paid. Nah, I'm joking. Discord mods don't get paid. Oh my god. I can't even see where I'm going because the camera turned so much. It's the wheels turning so far. Oh god. Sweet. Well, I'm good. I'm good. I'm glad. I'm glad you got it figured out. Fucking helped. Ooh. Turn. This thing really don't be turning. I'm definitely going to swap this out for something that doesn't have twin steer eventually. Excuse me. Oh, we're making good time though. Indeed it has. This RLS overhaul is what brought me back, like, sort of drew me back into Beam. Got me playing again. Goes very, very hard. I should probably change gears. Get the beans. The beans are being given. It's not exactly, look, it's not a race truck, alright? Also, I'm a little concerned that if I go too fast, I might understeer into, like, a concrete barrier or a cliff. Because, because this thing, the twin steer, it don't be steering effectively. Alright. We made good time though. Got like 3 minutes left. Alright, something like that should do. Drop off. Hey, $58,000. That's alright then. Pretty good. That pays way better than the West Coast does. So West Coast is just like pretty cucked for deliveries, to be honest. I'm not sure how Italy goes, but if Italy is anything like it used to be good. No, I'm not putting nitrous in my truck. That's not necessary. What logistics places do we have? I should probably peek this out. Is this pit here? There's the remote pit 1 with less parcels. Just a bunch of remote pits, dude. Off-road supply point. None of them have previews. That's sad. No pictures. Alright. Okay, I guess we'll just pick up something from here then. I need to reset the trigger. Inspect. Parcel delivery. Oh, we can take all of that. Well, not all of it, but we can fill our truck with that. Delivered to Southern Import Exports. Were we at the North one before? I think we were. Hold on a second. Hold on a second now. I'm curious. It's telling me to go this way. But, yeah, okay, no, we will go that way. I'm trying to test my luck with some off-roading. I don't think it'll be necessary. Remote pit. Wait, is remote pit the one, the good one? Is that the one that I was just at, or was that main pit? Or I thought it was remote main pit? I don't know, dude. Alright, 9 kilometers to go. This will be nice and easy. It's just like one road, basically. Look, I'm not hating, dude. There were no roads here. So it's a cool overhaul. It's nice. Even from what I've even from the very small amount that I've seen right now just from driving through. Oh, I know also there's the land speed stuff is here on Pepper Valley. All the pits? Okay, bet. But yeah, all the land speed stuff is here on Pepper Valley, and I want to try that stuff too. I think that'll be cool. I thought it was an overdrive before. Guess not. Oh, shit. What the? Wait, what? Just go around me? Okay. Alright, got that, no worries. Oh. This fucking idiot. Oh, you've blocked the road off for me. Now I need to ram this guy. I'm sorry, I didn't want to do this, but I have to. Sorry. I wonder if I can push him off. You reckon I could push him off the cliff? I think I probably could. Oh, come on. Just give him a little... There it is. There it is. What? What? Well, how is he doing that? Hang on, let me put this in four-wheel drive. What's my four-wheel drive button? That. Not that. What is my four-wheel drive button? I don't know, whatever. Wait, doesn't it... Is it... I thought I selected the, like, selectable four-wheel drive. Is it just already on? Whatever. What matters is that we're doing this. Get fucked, idiots. Still going. Still going. And... he's dead. Alright, lovely. I'm not a monster. He shouldn't have overtaken me in that very dangerous manner. You know? He was putting people's lives at risk. And then he crashed his car into the barrier and blocked the road, and he impeded my progress. And that's where he really signed his death wish, you know? That's where he really did himself in. When he impeded my progress, it was Jova for him. I need to figure out how to get four-wheel drive working on this. I might have missed something in my setup. Shit. Oh, no way, it's the Pokemon Finder guy. I remember you. Oh, Jesus. A little wide. I'll sub. Yes! Yes! I worked for that subscription, dude. Thank you. I appreciate it. Good. Alright, I'm just gonna go around him. What are you all stopping for? I don't... What? Oh, sorry. Sorry. This thing, it doesn't steer properly. Sorry. I didn't mean to do that. We definitely need to get a truck that doesn't have twin steer. I hate this. Excuse me. I'm sure putting some, like, proper steer tires on the front would help. Maybe we'll try that before we throw the whole truck in the bin. But then I guess that kind of defeats the purpose of having all-wheel drive. Not entirely, but I don't know. I'm only gonna have off-road tires in the back. It's kind of sad. Whoa. Whoa. Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? Ugh. Tell you what, now that I'm sitting at a whopping 6 concurrent viewers, the perfect time to mention that I am working on making an RLS compatible version of the industrial site map that I want to release, like, publicly to everyone to try. I have no real experience in map making or modding of any sort, so I don't expect that to come out particularly soon, but I'm working on it in the background, and I've already planned out a few events, different events and stuff. So if there's anything that anybody would like, let me know, because I'm trying to make it interesting. I have in my head kind of a setup that I want. There's already quite a few racetracks there, like the abandoned tracks and stuff, that I can work with. But I don't know. Is there anything in particular that people want to see? Or any ideas people have of things that I could add? I'll take them. But I do have enough in my, to be honest, I do have enough ideas, I think, in my head that I could fill up the map with stuff. But hey, maybe people have better ideas that I should steal. You never know. Oh, you know what, fuck it. Why? There's no... Are those... See, now I'm concerned. Are those power poles actually there? Because I don't see them, but that doesn't mean they're not there. It might just be a graphical thing. And I don't want to, like, just drive over there thinking, like, ah, there's nothing there to hit. But actually, there's still power poles. I can see the power lines, not the poles. And I'm just gonna duck back behind this guy. And then, yeah, and I'll stay here. Do you think this is too close? I think, oh, he's putting some space between us. He seems to think so. Slowing down, brake checking me. Very smart. Brake checking a truck is a good idea. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna actually try and park properly, because again, we have like 3 minutes. Oh! What the hell? Like, punted him. We have like 3 minutes left, so... I don't know where I should be parking to get the best score. That'll do. Great parking. I'll take it. Made an extra 7,500 from parking. Cool. This pays well, dude. This pays well. I like it. So you're saying we want to go to the pits, right? That's what you said. Pits. Remote pit 5. Ooh. That one pays pretty good. Main remote pit. Let's see, is it better to... Do I bother taking... Yeah, I will. I'll take this. There's nothing timed, so I've got as much time as I like. I'll just take all that. Wait, how does it fit? I thought it only had 20 rates. I'm not going to question that. Alright. Let's go. The turning circle in this truck is abysmal. I despise it. You're not very intelligent, are you? Artificial intelligence, they reckon. Nah. It's actually just artificial incompetence, I think. Yep, oh, alright, off you go. Hello, Mohammed. Why have you stopped? Yes! Dude, that's 2. Hell yeah. I appreciate it. Many thanks. Now that I've noticed it, these invisible power poles are really kind of annoying me. That's definitely a bug on my end, I'm sure of it, but what the hell. Alright, let's whack the cruise control on. That's the wrong button. Well, it was. I pressed the right button, but I didn't need to press it. I pressed it thinking I was in direct mode. I was not. Ooh. Crunchy neck. Come on, truck. Keep the speed up. I do appreciate the cruise control, though. It's even better on maps like River Highway that are bigger than this. Roblox and Car X2. I think my brother plays that Car X game. He used to play Roblox. Sometimes he still does. I've never played Roblox. Not my style. What? Okay, that guy just popped up out of nowhere. I'm also just gonna... I realized, why don't I just do this? Like, what exactly is stopping me from doing this and just, like, cranking up the cruise speed? And we're just here. Like, is there anything... Are there obstacles that I have to avoid? I don't think so. Oh, now you speed up. Now that I try and go around you in the fucking dirt, you've sped up. Such a tool. Alright, fine. I'll get back on the road then. Oh. Okay. Don't worry about that guy. Gooists? I don't. I do not. Whoa. Can I hit that? I think our turn's coming up. Pretty sure it's coming up at some point soon. Is it not? No, it's not that. Ah, it's past here. Whoa. What are we stopping for, gamers? What are we stopping for? Just had to make evasive maneuvers. Alright, there's not, at least there's not much to hit on this, like off the side of the road here. That's nice. Have your heart. Yeah, probably. It's a bad habit. Excuse me. It's... Seems like deliveries for the most part are just back and forth between these northern and southern import exports places, and then which is just left and right down the main highway, and then all of the pits, which are basically all in more or less the same place, same sort of region. So I think, I don't know, it's not a bad place for deliveries. It pays well, and I guess it's good for like just easy deliveries, because I don't know, I'm not, apart from the fact that this truck doesn't turn, and so it's a pain in the ass. If I had a truck that could turn corners properly. No, I can't buy you Beam. If I had a truck that could turn corners properly, this would be trivially easy to make these deliveries. And even with this truck, it's pretty easy. It's just kind of inconvenient. I think Italy was more interesting because it's just more of a challenge. I have to be more on the ball. And it does pay better. At least it did. That was prior to the rebalance. Oh. Joking us. That's not a great place to stall it. Ah, alright. It's fine. Do I like GTA 6? Well, it's not out yet. But I mean, I'm assuming it's gonna be good. I really like GTA 5. But I guess I would probably be speaking too soon to give you my opinion on 6 at this point. The best part about the release of GTA 6 will be that nobody will be able to make those "we got X before the release of GTA 6" jokes anymore. That'll be the best bit. Oh no! This thing really doesn't turn. Did we do any damage to the steering? I don't think so. I think it tanked that pretty well. So at least it's strong. But yeah, it really doesn't like to turn. I am not a fan of this twin steer setup, because the only other versions of this that I've driven, only other twin steer trucks I've driven have been cement trucks, and those are also horrific. Like, the regular cement trucks aren't nice to drive, but they're better. Just gonna give out all your personal information off the rip. That's brave. Bruh. Excuse me. $56,000. Very nice. Now my question is... Oh, I still have stuff to deliver. Hold on. Hold on. We'll go deliver that. That's his own fault. Deserved. Oh, okay, this one's off-road. Okay, this should be interesting. Remote Pit 5. I guess that's why it was more expensive. I haven't figured out how to put four-wheel drive on yet, so I'm just going to assume that it's already on. Oh shit, this is bumpy. Jesus. Oh, look at that. Glides over these, dude. It does have 5 axles, so... you know, it makes sense. Ugh. The only thing I'm worried about really is the fuel tanks. Dunk. Dunk. I should probably slow it down for the sake of the fuel tanks. Because I just smacked them against the ground there. So we will cool it a little bit. I'll put it in too high. Just don't want to destroy my truck now. Catch it on fire. Set it on fire? That's what I meant. Look at that, dude. No worries at all. Just straight up gliding over those bumps, boy. Just gliding over them. I guess this is probably one benefit to having a twin steer setup. The steering doesn't seem to be doing the same thing, though, I will say. Those rear steer wheels don't... they seem to be a bit funky. Oof. Alright. Maybe that's something I can add to the industrial site. Is mud. Deliveries through mud. Basically this sort of thing, but with mud instead of dirt. Excuse me. I think that could be fun. Alright, seems to be smoothing out a little bit now. Jesus Christ. Chill out. Excuse me. Easy as that. I don't know why the drop-off is here and not on the path, but it's fine. I'm not here to argue. I'm here to make this delivery. 2 parcels, 8,800 bucks. I don't know. To be honest, if you can only get a few parcels to come out to these more remote mines, I don't really see that being viable. Like, I don't see why you would do that when you could just do the regular ones and make way more money because you can carry way more stuff. I don't know. What's here? Tires and large repair parts and small repair. Alright, we'll just take everything. But yeah, there's not much to pick up from here either. It's a bit sad. Found me again. Not so sad. I'm crying. I was hiding, dude. You've seeked me out. This is devastating. Alright. It's 5.5 kilometers. Is it 5.5 kilometers of this, though? Because, like, I'm down for that. I'm definitely down for that. Let's just jump inside and we'll go from there. Oh. Yeah, B series would probably be the way to go. As much as I like this. Oh. I don't know. I mean, this handles it pretty well. I'm just worried that it might be... This is probably more fragile than a B series is. B series could probably go through here at a higher speed without having to worry about crushing itself. I actually... Well, I mean, I've had this for a while. It's part of the collection, the RLS career collection. So I have this, and there's also some weird electric generator powered, or diesel generator, but electric powered, motor powered one, if that makes sense. It uses electric motors to drive the wheels, but there's also a diesel generator, is what I'm trying to say. It's weird. I like it, but it's kind of bugged in that I can never actually, like, charge it up. So it's only really... And it uses its battery really quick, so it's not really viable for doing lots of deliveries, which is a bit sad. It's a cool looking truck, though. But yeah, no, I've had it for a while. It's pretty cool. I rate it. I don't like these twin steer setups, though. They seem to drive terribly. But then, I think it's probably helping me in the off-road. So, you know. Give and take, I suppose. Off-road deliveries are pretty cool, though. I rate this. This is like the kind of off-road, because I know there's like on the Gap map, there are like full-on like crawling deliveries where you need like an actual like rock crawler basically that can carry like a crate, and that's cool and all, but Jesus, that's cool and all, but not really what I was looking for. This is a lot more what I'm going for. This makes the trucking more interesting. Even though I'm going slower. I don't know what it is. Alright. Wheels wobbling. No, definitely some mud. Some deliveries that involve having to drive through heavy mud trails. Something I'd like to add to that industrial site map. I'll see what I can do. Alright, back onto the road. Lovely. What is this motherfucker doing? What are you doing? What the hell is this guy doing? You just... yep, I'm just gonna drive into you because you're in my way. And that is my right, as the main character. Just crash into you. But I had an overdrive. My bad. Excuse me. 2.5 Ks to go. Oh my god, these people piss me off. Cool cool hat. I appreciate it. This is... I had this same hat for like... God, it was probably like 2 years or more, slightly maybe. And it was so ratty and destroyed. Like, the threads were all coming apart. There was holes. The brim, like, the material around the brim had ripped, and you could see, like, the white, like, I don't know what it was, hard, plasticky piece underneath. Kept wearing it, though, because just decided to ball out like that. But I eventually replaced it. So this hat's new, but, I've had this design for like 3 years now. It's a solid hat. What can I say? I'm a simple guy. Simple hat. What are we doing? Oh, I guess we're slowing down because the end of the map's right there. Fair. Fair. Those are all assets, I think. Sorry, vehicles. I was gonna say there's a traffic jam, but no. All right. Drop off. What I want to know now is where are the... There's all dealerships. Okay, there's one over there, and then one here. There's only 2. Alright. I assume that's got regular cars, and that's got crazy off-road cars. That seems to be, from the picture, that seems how it is. 3 petrol stations. Some free roam events. Quite a few. A lot of drifting stuff, some rallycross stuff. Well, we're certainly not going to be able to do any rally or drifting in our truck. Maybe we could, I mean, we could kind of do some rally, maybe. Oh, autocross, that's cool. Here we go. This is more what I'm looking for. So these are the garages. Well, there's tuning tents. I don't know if you buy these or if they're just like freely accessible. I'm not sure. But is it just the tuning tents? Are there like actual off-road truck garage, off-road short track, Salt Flats pit, tough truck shakedown? Okay, that sounds cool and all. Uncle's abandoned camper. Uncle's abandoned house. Maybe we go by Uncle's abandoned house? Maybe. But I think that's the south import-export, right? Is that right? Remote pit for airport supplies, off-road. Oh, no, it's not. Where's the other import-export one? Remote pit 2, remote pit radio tower. It's just a bunch of remote pits. Maybe it's only northern import-exports. Maybe I'm stupid. Salt flat supplies, main remote pit. Okay. Yeah, whatever. We'll go buy that house then. I don't know how many... Oh, actually, we should check the real estate app and we can figure out how many... Hello, Henry. We can figure out how many, God, slots it has. Real estate... Pepper Valley Garage, where is that? Kind of hard to tell where things are in this system. Oh, okay, that's... Road truck garage. 8 slots, 1.2 mil. Why is it so expensive? Is that like right there? Somewhere? I think it's not that far. I think it's down there. Anything down here? Yeah, okay, that's where we are, right. So, down this road... Okay. That probably wouldn't be a terrible spot to get. You want to get this? Pepper Valley Garage? It's expensive. I don't want to go overboard. Tuning tent. Uncle's abandoned house. Oh, it has 4 slots? Okay, let's just get that. Uncle's abandoned house it is. Alright, can I put put it in... Oh, I forgot that it's a manual. I need to use the clutch. Incredible driving. I need to turn that reverse beeper off, dude. I don't need it. Safety does not matter in this game. Well, safety of other people doesn't. Safety of my vehicles matters, but that's it. Alright, 6 kilometers to go. Up. Maybe I should have picked something up to take with us. It's fine. Got 186,000. Which is fine. We'll take some money out of our savings account to pay for this house. Too worried about that. But then after that, we won't. We might spend some time here, and I won't pull any more money out of savings. I'll just I don't know, dude. I'll just try and make a bit of a living here. I'll probably finish up the stream shortly though, because we've done what we set out to do. I don't want to like really get stuck into Pepper Valley until the next stream, so I'll probably call it here. Also, I want to go back and work on my own map that I'm trying. Well, I say my own map. It's just a modified version of Industrial Site, but I want to go back and keep working on that because I want to get it to a point where it's, you know, has all the driving score increased to 97. Very nice, very nice. No, I just want to get it to a point where all the FREs are added, and all I have to do is maybe make some, I don't know. Like there's one, like the main rallycross track in Industrial Site is kind of annoying because if you run it in one particular direction, which is the better direction to run it, because if you run it in one direction, there's a jump right before a corner, and it's terrible. And if you run it in the other direction, you go just after that jump, that same jump, you come up like a crest and then immediately like down and to the left, and you just end up like flying off the top. It's, yeah, especially because it's on dirt, that section, so you have like no grip. So what I'm trying to do, actually no, I lie, it's not on dirt, it's asphalt. But regardless, you don't have any grip because the car's like doing a jump right before the like turn actually starts. Are we just gonna... Oh no, we're moving a little bit. Okay, we're gonna crash into each other. That's great, that's phenomenal. I'm just gonna go around just... Anyway, my point is, the problem is that corner sucks, so what I've been trying to do is add a banking to it. But I have no experience in map making or terrain, you know, editing or anything like that. So I have no idea what I'm doing. But there are things like that that I'd probably need to fix if I want to set up proper events there. But I want to do the events, set those up, and then all I need to do is figure out how the fuck I actually connect it to the rest of RLS. How do I put a map switcher there? That's one thing I don't know. I'm I know I've seen dealerships be added, so I know how to add those. I've seen garages be added, I know how to add those. I've seen events be added, and I've done them, so I've figured those out. I know how to do them. The only thing I don't know is how to actually connect it with the rest of RLS. But I'm gonna have to actually do it first, rather than just know how to do it. I imagine it's gonna take me a while, but that's why I wanna, you know, that's why I wanna work on it a lot. But I'm thinking about it right now. When are you gonna do a free roam stream? I don't know if I will. The closest thing I might do to a free roam stream is I might stream when I'm a little bit further down the line and when I've made a little bit more progress and I'm a little bit more like knowledgeable about what I'm doing. I might do a stream where I work on the map that I'm trying to edit. That'll probably be the closest I get to a free roam stream. I just don't find free roam that entertaining anymore. I have literally over 3,200 hours in this game, and most of those are in free roam, so it's nice to have some like objectives, you know, have a reason to do stuff, because I've done just about everything you can do in BeamNG. So free roam doesn't really interest me all that much anymore. What's this shit? What is this? There we go. Alright. So I think we shall buy this. That's what I think. Purchase garage, how much is it? Let's make an offer. Make a really low offer, because fuck him. I didn't realize how low the patience bar was. Yep, okay, I should have expected that. That's fine. What we'll do instead is... pull out the phone. Oh, press the right button. Pull out the phone. Savings, deposit, not deposit, withdraw. What have we got? 186,000. So if we deposit like another 40 grand? That might be a little bit short. We'll just do 50. Just in case. That'll definitely be enough. $50,000. Purchase garage. Buy at listed price. Buy it listed price. There we go. Okay. So game is saved, and we now have $11,000 to our name. One thing I want to quickly figure out, and what I might do it instead actually, part customization. No, actually, let's just go through, and I want to figure out how I'm supposed to make this all-wheel drive work. Because we've got a diff, like we've got a front diff. A drive shaft. Got a transfer case. Intershaft. Steering. Okay. How do I make all-wheel drive work? How do I turn it on is what I want to know. Transfer case. Where is that? Am I stupid? What happened to the transfer case? I thought there was a transfer case. Am I missing something? I must be. Put the all-wheel drive front axle on it. Okay, engine, transmission, and then it's just flywheel and... What? What happened to the... Is it because I have this one? Does this one not support a... One not support a... What do you call it? A transfer case? Yes. Okay. So it's that. Alright, I guess we just... This one just won't be... All, it doesn't need to be all-wheel drive, honestly. So what we can do is front axle. Change it to just a regular twin front axle. Nice and cheap. And why change my tires? Don't do that. You also don't need to replace the hubs. We already... What? Why? Why has it done that? Okay. Whatever. Change my tires for no apparent reason. I don't know why that is. I think it's just the tires. Front tires. Oh, actually, I was considering making these just steer tires, wasn't I? Yeah, let's do that. Heavy duty steer front tires. And then front tires, heavy duty steer, front tires. All right. Cool. Okay, I think that should be enough then. That should be... Oh, actually... No, never mind. I was going to say, oh, we need to go through and remove the different stuff, but we don't actually need to do that. Because when we changed the axle, that removed it for us. Then go back to our parts, sell all $14,000. Very good. Alright, so this thing works pretty well for us out here. I'm a fan. I like it. I think, yeah, when we get back next time, we will, in fact, actually, tell you what, before we go anywhere, I'll retrieve this. Come on. There it is. And seeing as we're gonna stay here for a little while, I imagine, we will keep this in this garage now. So it's stored in Uncle's abandoned house. How good. So I think strategy, so we'll finish up for now. And I think strategy tomorrow is we will just jump back in the truck, go back and forth. I might do some of those remote pit ones, even if I get paid less, just to do them and just make things a little bit more interesting, you know? But yeah, we'll just grind some of these away, make a bit of money, and then we might think about starting to build up a land speed car. Oh, terrible timing, guys, and that's all right. I'm literally about to finish up. So I'm gonna end it here. Tomorrow, I'm gonna jump back on, and the strategy is we'll do some deliveries with this. I'll probably do more of the remote mine stuff, just because they'll give me, you know, the chance to go off road, make it a bit more interesting. But we will take this for some deliveries, get up a bit of money, and then I'm going to purchase myself a car. I don't know what car, but a car that we can use for the land speed stuff, because that's something I've not tried, and I really want to. So I'm going to build up a car that can do it, and we'll try that out. Anyways, I'll leave it here for now. I want to go back to work, go back to working on that map. Dude, I'm keen. I'm keen. I will keep you updated on how that goes. As soon as it's in a playable state, I will put it somewhere so people can download it and try it. Till then, though, I will catch you later. Goodbye. Thanks for watching.